got now. We got X, we got now. Don't ask how, just ask when. Take a bow for the ones who came before us, cause we ain't them. I spit a hymn, straight at your whim. Nastiest phlegm, then I eat Euro. I don't pretend, when I get a pen, it's for some M's. I'm talking plural, they don't know what to do. Every defender need a unity. I give my heart in perpetuity to all the stars from my community that ain't never got the shiny glisten, but still can analyze prediction. I murder every single rhyme I'm spitting. I teach you how to eat like dietitians. Give me a beat, nail in my feet, swear, don't trip.
Welcome to another awesome episode of NBA 2K TV, and the big question on everybody's mind, how was All-Star Weekend? Did you survive Chicago?
All-Star Weekend was a blast. I barely survived, but I am glad to be back here in the studio with my co-host, LD2K. It was lonely out there.
Gee, thanks. Well, I heard that the All-Star game wasn't the only competition in town. We had two All-Stars face off head-to-head in a game of 2K.
Yes, two All-Stars, both on the same team.
There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good...
Well, guys,
David East come a long way. Thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics, third best record here in the early going.
And you know, for the Celtics, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guard. And it's Cantor in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Murray and DeRozan. They're manning the backcourt. Gortat is out there with Pirtle. And it's Gay in at the 3. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown, good. Hey, Smitty, for rookies being given a lot of responsibility early in a season, early in their career, do you think it helps their growth, or does it run the risk of hurting their confidence early?
You know, I think it helps them, but I think those type of rookies that you give them have to put on their plate, you still have to have some veterans around them.
Because there are going to be problems, aren't there?
Yeah, there's always going to be adversity throughout the season. If you have a championship caliber team, there's going to be some ups and downs.
Back to Walker. For Murray. Walker's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. In the corner, Gortat with it. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And the shot goes in.
And you love that offensive mindset from Tatum. Relentless when it comes to scoring.
Stolen by Walker. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Shit.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Murray gets to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Gortat. Laid in with the knife off the glass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up with the Celtics. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against
DeRozan finds Murray. Back to DeRozan. And again, it's Antonio with a 3.
Well, let's face it, DeMar DeRozan's made himself into a competent three-point shooter, and the defense now has to respect that as well.
Walker against Murray. That one doesn't drop.
off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5.
Campbell Walker's too
Setting the
fast.
tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
DeRozan passes to Gortat. Good. DeRozan picking up the assist.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And here's Cantor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Back to Smart. Shoots over DeRozan. And that's collected by Gay.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Murray outside. Cantor against Pirtle. Back to Murray.
I see him.
From deep. And DeMar DeRozan bucket on the assist by Murray. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker. Smart trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Murray against Walker. Pirtle kicks to Gortat. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with him.
And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the minutes every time you're on the court.
Boston trailing. Outside, Walker.
Oh,
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Over Smart. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against Oklahoma City. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And that one good by Gortat. Gortat's got 8.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And an average shot blocker for a center. When Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
Murray, the pass to Gortat. And Gortat.
He saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And it's Walker penetrating. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
And when Bogut can catch the basketball in his sweet spot, he is so crafty at finding ways to bury the basket.
Brown kicks to Green. to Poirier. Misses the wing Jerry.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
White dishes to Bogut. Here's Walker. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Green inside. White's there. Here's Poirier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Right the pass to Bogut. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bogut's got his second bucket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
White inside, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston, trailing by 2. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Inside, they kick it out to Green. Pulls from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far.
And 1.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Back to Brown. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And that one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. White with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And White kicks to Bellinelli. No good on the 3. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Bogut. Kyle comes in for Gortat. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Mills in for White. And a change for the Celtics. Williams is checked in. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Mills passes to Gasol. Fades back. Count that bucket.
I mean, the mid-range jumper, one of Gasol's favorite and most consistent shots.
Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Williams. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
They get it again. Miles. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. To the inside. Williams' shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The 3 from Mills. That one his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. Shot
clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. to the middle. Here's Williams. Rejected by Gasol.
And for his career among active players, Al Gasol top 3 in block shots.
Here's Walker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's San Antonio leading by...
I'm married to this guy. That's who I made my wife.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Williams. Jaylen Brown out there with Williams. And it's Green. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. Caruso kicks to Gasol. The pass to Caruso. Gasol's in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Gasol no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Charlotte.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Williams kicks to Williams. Here's Wanamaker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Walker in the corner. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Williams. Puts up a 3. And that one's good for Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Wanamaker. Kicks it to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. San Antonio leading by 9. Now here's Mills. Pass to Caruso. Pulls up on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. Rudy Gay's checked in for 1. Then for the Celtics, Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Green. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Wanamaker. Drops in the layup for 2. Wanamaker's got his second basket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Puts it up. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Gasol kicks to Mills. Passes to Caruso. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Williams. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gets the 3rd point of the fall. Lyles got 5 now.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button, so they got to be careful. You're right.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. It's stolen by Lyles. Caruso, the pass to Gasol. Here's DeRozan. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. And there's the foul. We'll go Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. Now off the inbound. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Williams. Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. DeRozan scanning the floor. Hurdle finds Gay. A three ball. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Celtics trail by 8. Left side Walker. The dish to Smart. Fires from 14. Again, the Celtics good for 2. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now DeRozan. He had 31 points in the win against Oklahoma City. On deep, Gay. Rebound, Kemba Walker.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Spurs leading by 6. To the right side. Here's Caruso, guarded by Walker. Here's Gay outside. Nailed. Gay's got 6.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bogut comes in for Lyles, and it's White in for Alex Caruso. Walker against White. Now here is Pirtle. D right on him. The pass to Bogut. 5 on the clock. Gay scanning the floor. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Smart. Pass to Poirier to the left side wing. Here's Walker. Poirier passes to Cannon. Smart wide open. He fires. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's DeRozan. He's got 6. The good-looking shot. DeRozan's got 8.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Tatum on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Passes it to Poirier. The shot that time not on target. Spurs leading by 8. A steal. Walker the pass to Cantor. Over Bogut. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
A different look now for San Antonio. Gortat has come in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Bellinelli in for Rudy Gay. A free throw off from Cantor. Well, Steve, it doesn't matter how they do it, but there are some players, as you know, that can get into another player's head. Just like a Dennis Rodman, but there are a lot of them now that play and use that text.
Yeah, Draymond Green, Kevin, Patrick Beverly, Chris Paul, I think is one of those guys. PJ Tucker, he doesn't really talk, but he has a lot of antics. There's a lot of guys that like to get in your head. Also, Joel Embiid is one. He does it extremely well.
Murray against Walker. He kicks it to Cantor. And it knocks down the 10-footer. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's White. They get it back. Bogut. They'll get another chance. Outside, White. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Fires the three. Doesn't get a drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Smart against White. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out to White. Pass to Murray. The three. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The three from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
White dishes to Bogut. Out to White. Bogut the pass to Murray. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 5.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Here's Poirier, covered by Bogut. Poirier, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Back to Bellinelli. White against Smart. Here's Bogut. And that one hits back iron. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And White kicks to Bellinelli. Bogut against Cantor. On the left block. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. Gortat with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
For San Antonio, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their 2nd trip to the line tonight.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Gortat. And it's Lonnie Walker in for White. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Wanamaker. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Wanamaker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that's it for the first half of competitive games. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody.
everybody. It was all Marcin Gortat in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well,
and that should do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. At a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
he's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
DeRozan is the off guard and Gay the small forward. Pirtle is out there with Gortat, and it's Murray in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and true set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Brown kicks to Walker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. On the wing, DeRozan. There's the pass to Gay. Murray outside. From deep. And Tatum puts it down. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Pass to Gortat. Outside for Murray. Here's Gay, guarded by Walker. Back to Pirtle. He dishes it to Gay. Murray with the bounce pass. And Tatum over to help. Here's Gortat. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Shots good by Walker.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Spurs trail by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. And Tatum over to help. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Yep, that one goes. Pirtle's got his first basket of the night.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Cantor with it. Now here's Walker. Unloads. And again, it's Boston converting.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
DeRozan against Smart. DeRozan dishes to Gay. Back to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston leading by 6. There's Walker with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's the triple.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
Murray against Walker. And again, it's Boston converting.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Murray against Walker. He lobs it up. The alley-oop was very well done.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Boston. 3-point lead. Here's Cantor. From past the arc. Again, the miss miss by Walker. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Murray penetrating. And easy 2 points on the layup. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Walker finds Canner. Back to Walker. The kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
They really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
Celtics leading by 4. Tatum kicks to Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Caruso. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. Left side Walker. Uncovered. Hills with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Miles passes to Mills. San Antonio again missing. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And that one, good. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Miles kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Tatum. He's got 16. And it's Brown missing. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. He drains the quick shot. Mills has got 5 points so far.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Mills with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Walker. He's got 23. Brown outside. Back to Walker. Shoots over Mills, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Brown. And that's now 25 points for Walker.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside DeRozan, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Walker. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Walker's got 12 points now in the quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pau Gasol's checked in for Perk. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Derek White subbed in for Patty Mills. Austin's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. So there are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights in this country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Green finds Williams. Here's Green. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Celtics. And here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Gasol. Fires it up. And it's San Antonio.
And that's a thing that separates Gasol from other centers. Terrific touch on the jump shot.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. Outside Williams. The pass to Wanamaker. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
White drives in. Gasol kicks to White. Cans the shot for White. White's got his first bucket of the night.
Finding the man who broke free. The great vision of Pau Gasol making that play happen.
Here's Poirier. Back to Wanamaker. With the floater, he lays it in. Wanamaker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon. .27 left to play here in the third.
Miles passes to Walker. Right side Gasol. Baseline try. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Season scorer Gasol, able to counter most anything the defense throws his way.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wanamaker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wanamaker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
White dishes to Gasol, and here's Walker outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Kicks to Williams. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Spurs. Andrew Bogut. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Up top, Brown. Bellinelli is covering. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Green. Missing. Spurs trail by 3. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And White kicks to Walker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders. The Boston Celtics. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Now, as we add stops and add scores.
Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of... Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet? I need a little bit more dose of nasty. I'm seeing a little bit of unconfident, a little hesitation. It's not supposed to be easy. Every round gets tougher. Penetrate hard. Good passes. Shoot with confidence. I want some nasty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Williams is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Green, and it's Poirier in at the center. Here's Gasol. The shot's good. By Walker. 8 points for Pau Gasol.
May have been a foul. Anyway, Gasol absorbs the hit and was strong enough to finish through it.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shoots it up. Here's Gasol. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Shots good by Green.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
White dishes to Bogut. From deep, Walker. But they recover it. Passes it to White. Gasol with it. Bounce pass Gay. Another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 3 on the for Bogut.
When you're defending Bogut, you really have to put a body on him. If you don't, he's going to drop that in every time.
Here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Brown against Gay. Bogut kicks to Walker. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low. Williams gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
White the pass to Walker. Gay in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogut. 14 feet away. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Brown missing. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Walker and the dunk by Walker.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Bogut. Gortat has come in for Pau Gasol. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Murray subbed in for White. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations. If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Here's Walker, and it's blocked. Gay outside to take the lead, and there's the nice layup by Gortat. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Walker with a clean look. Boston again missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to DeRozan. Gortat against Tatum. Count it. Good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And what a forceful player Gortat can be at times. Love seeing him finish off these plays with that ferocity.
Back to Walker. Brown trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 16 points here in the second half. Smart against DeRozan. He kicks to Gortat. Pirtle, high post. From deep, Gay, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Cantor, the pass to Walker. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Gortat finds Murray. Gortat against Tatum. And there's the pass to Gay. And here is Murray. Pirtle, the pass to Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray dishes to Pirtle. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Gortat. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hey, continues to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
It's tipped. Now, here's Walker. Over Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gay outside. Gortat against Tatum. Pass to Gay. Gortat kicks to Gay. Here's Pirtle. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock. Here's Walker. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Gortat. And that one goes long.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Yes, that goes in.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Walker finds Tatum. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Here's Smart. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Celtics trail by 12. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Poked loose and stolen by Murray. By himself. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is what Murray gives you. Length and speed at both ends. That's a terrific play.
The Celtics shooting 40% in the fourth. It's stolen by DeRozan. A finish, and DeRozan throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Has to get the tray. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Smart on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
all you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Birtle, no one around him. No good from outside. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. It's an 18-point game. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Vinny, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays, you know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 18. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had it open, and he's taken it.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
That's a 2 from Bellinelli, and the Spurs scoring again.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Langford, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Mills for 3. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Got a piece of it. Here's Caruso. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith.